Welcome back everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video guys. I hope you all are good today. So in this video today we are going to discuss about what are the cloud deployment models are there. You know what are the deployments models available in the market actually. How the infrastructure is is managed by the cloud service providers actually. So the deployment, the model is actually following in the architecture, the systems, the difference between the deployment models and where they fit in. So these kinds of things we are going to discuss in this video. So before going to start this deployment model related video, I would like to highlight one point over here. So so if you find my videos are helpful, so please go and hit that subscribe button. So that will help me to to uh, to prepare more cloud oriented videos for all the viewers out there. And if you find my videos are helpful to you, so please hit that like button also. So we are going to discuss the cloud deployment models in this video. So for this I have our Word document ready. So the the cloud computing, the deployment models, define where the infrastructure is located, who's gonna manage it, how users access cloud resources, which cloud deployment model is is easy to use, which one is expensive, what are the responsibilities, and who is going to take the responsibilities of the resources. So these things we are going to discuss in this video. So please watch this video till the end, guys. You will find very we can say good understanding about these uh, deployment models actually. So first of all, we will go with the public cloud deployment model actually. The public cloud deployment model is owned and operated by the third party providers and delivered over the internet actually. In the recent market, we have public cloud service providers. So some of the public cloud service providers are AWS, then Azure, then GCP, Oracle, IBM, then another let's see a Cloudflare. So these are the top public cloud service providers available in the market, and there are different services available to to manage the infrastructure. So let's see one by one what are the features of the public cloud service providers. So public cloud providers actually the shared infrastructure as the multiple users organizations are using the shared infrastructure. They have their virtual machines, their hypervisor, and on top of that hypervisor, you will have your EC2 instance or DB instances are on their hypervisors, and the underlying infrastructure is shared among the organization. So this is the basic of the public cloud service provider architecture. The pricing model is pretty simple. You will use for the service you have used for the time, and the the amount you have used. You will go with that pricing model actually. So it simply pay as you go type kind of pricing model. A highly scalable and flexible resources are there. You can easily provision your infrastructure, and uh, you can easily manage the infrastructure in the public cloud service provider, as you will have a full access to your infrastructure. The another point to discuss over here. So no need to manage the hardware. the underlying hardware is going to be taken care by the public cloud service provider. Let's say you are using the GCP, then you don't need to bother about the hardware configuration, the hardware related updates and all the things. These you simply use the services, and some of these services are we can say uh, uh, we can say these are the managed services from the cloud service providers actually. So, public cloud service providers best for startups and small businesses. If you want to host your application, testing or storage or backup related things, you can definitely go with the public cloud service provider. And if you do not have a sensitive data, you can simply go with the public cloud service provider section. Then we have the private cloud. Actually, private cloud is a dedicated to the single organization. It can be hosted on premises or third party, the service providers actually. Hosted, it is dedicated to single organization means the underlying hardware is, it's not shared actually. So the thing is here. So the key features of private cloud, service is exclusive use, not shared. Obviously, you will have a dedicated hardware, as networking, the security related things. Everything is dedicated to you. So this is the private cloud actually. Highly secure and controlled, as you do not have the intervention of other users and other organization inside your infrastructure. So it's definitely a highly secure. And also it is the customizable infrastructure as per your need. You can simply customize the infrastructure, the storage, the networking, the security related stuff. You can easily modify it. Obviously, you have the dedicated hardware, the networking, and other stuff. This model is going to be more expensive than the public one. The private cloud is best for large organizations, large enterprises, the companies, the enterprises which are holding the sensitive data like the finance and healthcare, or banks, or any other organization. They can definitely go with this kind of deployment model actually. And another point to discuss over here, the organization with the strict compliant policies, can they can definitely go with the this kind of architecture. Another deployment model we have to discuss over here. So a hybrid cloud combines both public and private clouds, allowing data and application to move between them actually. So a hybrid cloud is basically it's a kind of the combination of public and private clouds, allowing data and application to move between them. It means sometimes you have to keep your data inside the let's say inside the private cloud, and then your application you want to deploy it in the public cloud service providers. This kind of scenario can be achieved using a hybrid cloud deployment model actually. So the key features of hybrid cloud is mix of private plus public environment, greater flexibility and optimization. Sensitive data stays private, less critical workloads go public, like your web interface, and your sensitive data can be inside your private network. So hybrid cloud, deployment model is actually best for businesses needing both security and scalability. It's good to use for the businesses. They are need security and the other stuff. And another point to discuss over here, the hybrid cloud is best for disaster recovery setups. If you want to make your system highly available, more secure, so there you will go with this hybrid kind of architecture. The simple comparison of these three cloud deployment models are, first of all, we have the ownership. We have already discussed about the ownership. That is the public cloud provider. ownership is a third party, ownership. That is the service provider, is the responsible for managing the hardware infrastructure. In the private cloud, a single organization, holds the ownership of the infrastructure, and in the hybrid cloud, the ownership is divided between the two parties. Cost, definitely the low, public cloud service providers provide services on a cheaper basis, but in private cloud, the cost of services infrastructure is high as compared to hybrid and public cloud service providers. Security in the public cloud, the security is pretty moderate. In the private, the security is high, and in hybrid cloud, security is control kind of environment you see this in the hybrid cloud architecture. Scalability, if you speak about the scalability, the public cloud service provider provides very high scalability. Inside private cloud service deployment model, you will have the limited kind of scalability. And if you speak about the control, the control over the infrastructure, you will have the less control in the public. And if you are using a private cloud service provider, then you will have a full control over the infrastructure. And in hybrid cloud, you will receive a balanced kind of hardware and services and resources, control over the resources. So these are the the main uh, we can see the deployment models available in the market we have. So in this video, we have discussed about the different types of deployments models available in the market actually. So it's good to understand the the before going to learn any technology, I would like to suggest you have to go with the fundamentals. That's why I am just making these kind of videos to to public to before going to start our the technical topics or advanced topics. I'm just first of all, I'm just making these videos so you will have a thorough understanding of the the fundamental understanding of the services and the architecture and the deployment models of for the the available in the cloud computing. So this is the video about the deployment model related video guys. I hope this video is helpful to all the viewers out there. And if you find these videos are helpful, so please go and hit that subscribe button. If you find these videos are good to for your learning, and if you find these videos are yeah, I'd say helpful, so please go and hit that subscribe button. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Bye.